This is Sky Sports News.
Now let's go over to Corinthians, where they've beaten some even older gimmers than themselves 5-1 against Stockton. Jose Arrogantio, what did you advise little Bri prior to the match today, and what did you talk to him about during the match? Let's have a look at the tactics you employed.
As you can see, little Brian, the tactic, he wrote it on a piece of paper. Simo was in goal, Zed in, as you can see, Zed, Simo asleep as normal. Dexy, we put him there, he wasn't allowed to move, he's too old for that. We put Jacko here, he could move 2 paces, which was enough to get him up the front and score. Big Bob, he was allowed to roll really. He wibbled, he wobbled, he did fall down, and he wibbled, he wobbled, he wibbled, he wibbled. Johnny, little Lenny Johnny, he ran up and down here, he went in here at one point, he ran in here as you can see. Then there was Big Al, man of the match. We give him a big arrow, because he is Big Al, and hello, Big Al, Big Arrow, see. Then we had Tim, he was in his biologically cleaned outfit, so he stayed there, nice Tim, but his kit was clean. Then Jimmy was up front, lumping, I believe he was called. He lumped very well today. And non-slippery Evans, and the Evo Stickio, he hit the ball in the back of the net twice, which was very good for him. Then at left back we had Rudy. Rudy was twisting and shouting and shaking his stuff and Manly. We was around there left back, and then this is Colin. You can see his name is there, He was up here a little bit, and then he was all the way back down here again. And then he was up, and then he was over there at one point, and then he came up that way over there, and then he went back up there, and he went up there and up there. I think he had too much Weetabix, to tell you the truth, but I don't know, because as you can see, he's still up and down, and the match is finished. Little Brian's tactics today was basically to play himself in the phone box. As you can see, he was in the phone box. He called me at one point at 20 minutes to go. We had a good conversation, and I think he missed the rest of the match.
So Tim, you were looking pretty sparkling today. Can I ask what you actually wash your kit in? Is it biological, non-biological, and do you use conditioner on it?
I've no idea. I've never done a day's washing in my life.
That's, I take it you're not a modern man. You come from the traditional man's route, do you? Drinking on a Sunday, Exhibit A, sat out in a pub, Exhibit B.
It was actually this or Easter egg rolling on the Knavesmire, so I think everybody would have chosen this, wouldn't they, Cal?
You had a good game today. You scored 2 goals, I believe, and especially the last goal that you scored was a particularly cracker. Do you want to run us through that one?
Yeah, well, I haven't scored since Christmas, so it's about time I got on the sheet. First one was a little toe poke from about an inch, and then the second one, Jim played a nice ball through to me, and I just hit it on the run, and it looked a bit more spectacular for hitting the far post and coming in again.
Yeah, you took it wide to the left, you struck it well straight across the goal, across the front of the goalkeeper in at the far corner. It was a well taken goal really, and I think that was the finale, wasn't it? 5-1 that one, or was that the 4-1 one?
I think that was the 5th, yeah, and God knows how we won 5-1, because I thought for the middle hour today, I thought they played very well, and in midfield and up front they were very sprightly, but superior fitness in the end shone through.
Yeah, we went 2-0 up very early on with a good header from Jack, a better corner from myself, obviously he's put it on his head, but you can't miss him.
Corner. You don't miss those.
And after that, they came back well in the second half, and fortunately we got to the second half 2-1 up, and then we came good, didn't we? A couple of near misses by them, hitting the crossbar twice and one thing and another.
Yeah, I feel they were a bit unlucky, especially the header. Bullet header, hit the bar, came down on the line, definitely this side of the line, it wasn't a goal. But the last 15 minutes really, it was a question of how many rather than who was going to score.
So you sat on the famous wishing well that we can see here. What wishes would you make for next season? We're coming towards the end of the season. What wishes would you have?
Well, I think we all saw for ourselves how well little Brian played for Stockton today, and one of my wishes is that he gets the transfer that surely we all deserve. And I think after that, everything's a bonus.
That's it. So Brian for left back, right back, or any position for Stockton basically next year.
Or anybody.
Our dreams come true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thanks very much, sir. So Jim, you came and played for the morning team this week. How did you feel? How did you get on today? How do you think they played with you in the team?
Well, it wasn't too bad, I suppose, as things go. But I didn't get much at ball, like, when...
You were battling well. You tend to be up on your own most of the time, but we pressed up and broke quickly.
The second
and
half was a lot better, because we were getting more support, like, weren't we?
Yeah.
Second half.
Any particular player stick out for you? I mean, I thought Brian had a brilliant tactical plan and play for the opposition.
That's correct. Oh, that was the best plan ever, yeah.
Yeah.
And Kev. Yeah, that was a good plan. Instead of putting me on the other side like normally.
I thought we came well. We did a brilliant second half, really. They had a couple of chances hitting the bar and one thing and another, but we stuck to it, and our fitness told in the end, didn't it? Our superior training technique.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Where's your pint? Oh, you've left it. Our superior training technique. Do you want a fag?
No, I don't smoke.
Some sausages
Oh,
or something
yeah,
like
definitely.
that?
Some
Okay,
I'm
yeah, anyway, the training regime we have, it seems to be working quite well. Done a couple of kebabs, a couple of pints, none of this Nancy boy stuff.
No, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Tim was saying that he thought Brian might wish to stay with Stockton next year and play amongst members of a similar age to himself.
We said we'd sell him to him, or we'd pay them to take him off our hands.
Yeah, half a farthing, old money.
Yeah, that's the one.
No credit crunch is going to affect us Brian going anywhere else, but he put the team tactics up on the board, or someone did, and it seemed to work quite well for us.
Yeah, that was Andy, I think, the keeper.
Oh well, it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
He actually made one good save, tipped it over the bar at one point, didn't he? And
That's about it, yeah.
better than he played last week.
I did
But
see last week, yeah.
we had plenty of chances, didn't we? And Andy missed a few, Andy Evans, but he scored a couple, that was the main thing. But, we played well in the second half, I thought.
Very well, yeah.
You'll be playing for us again?
If I get asked.
Well, I think you'll get asked. You performed well there. Someone said, you hit the ball twice in the second half, I'm sure, definitely.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. Out. Hit the ball out. Anyway, well played, Jim. Thanks very much. So, Brian, what do you think of the result today?
Oh, it's a good result, but I don't think it was 5-1 game. They played well. I think they run out of steam, and we just kept going that little bit extra. Oh, my silly phone's going.
What's that, his phone? Yeah. It's weird. Who is it?
It's Derek, yes. I'm going to switch it off.
Please feel free to answer it.
No, I had enough of that through the game.
I mean, halfway through the first half, your phone goes off, you walked off and answered it. What was that all about?
Well, what it was the team from Chester on the other game. They'd lost their way. That was the first time. And the second time they couldn't get through the car park because their van was too tall.
I mean, I think that's the first time ever in football in history that anyone has been playing a match, the phone's gone, and someone's walked off to answer the phone.
See, I'm all into, creating something different. You know what I'm like.
Yeah, Tim was saying you played very well for Stockton, and he was. And oh yeah, please feel free. Is that your mum?
No.
No. Who's it?
No, it's Derek. I know who it is.
It's one of those 0181011 sex numbers, isn't it?
609 numbers.
I see you know what it is. Yes, so Tim was saying that you played for Stockton, and if he had a wish, having sat on the wishing well, he said he hoped maybe you continue in that vein.
What, playing for Stockton? Well, apparently I've been transferred, and the transfer fee has been sorted out through some negotiations with Tim and...
Yeah, I mean, the credit crunch hasn't really affected your transfer fee, I must admit.
No, it will be less than...
It was 2 groats and a spud, apparently, or something like that. And then we had to push them hard on the spud. They wanted 2, but we said we'd only pay them so much to take it. How was your knee? Your knee was a bit sore during the match.
But I have to say, what about that corner?
Oh,
come on.
What corner? The one I hit, a brilliant one. No. Jack scored it. It was excellent. Thanks for noticing that.
I didn't even see that one. That was
on the phone or?
That was from the iPod.
Bluetooth in there, yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think of your oppositions? That's us, that is. Our performance today,
good,
Corinthians.
Good performance. 2 lads in middle, Tim and Alistair. Excellent. 2 wide lads, you and Johnny, Jack and Derek. Yeah, I think everybody, good performance.
Yeah, thanks for listing the team. What do you think of them whilst they were playing?
No, they were playing. You play.